dreamed about this place. And I'm here. I'm actually here. With my handsome lover.
Tell me, is it so surprising even though you found the inn yourself and you made the reservations, huh?
You don't know. About 3 years ago, I subscribed to a travel magazine, a beautiful magazine with picture after picture of fabulous places just like this. In my head, I've been to this inn, and I've registered, and I've walked in this room, and I've gone to the terrace and opened the door, looked at the lake.
Yeah, supposedly it's right below us.
I think I can hear the water. Tomorrow, let's go for a long walk and then go in the lounge and sip brandies and then come back up to the room.
And put on our coats. It's cold.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say take off our coats and everything else. Thank you for this. I don't know how you fixed it at the hospital, but thank you.
No. Thank you. I had months of vacation coming. I never seemed to quite get myself up. I needed a push.
You don't take much time for you, do you? Just for doing nothing or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty well into the work.
You let go here for a while.
Yeah.
Just relax and love me and feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And talk to me. I know, we always talk. There's a lot you keep to yourself. A lot that hurts, I think.
We'll talk.
Your whole life story?
Blow by blow. Right after dinner.
Let's have dinner later.
20 minutes ago, you were starving.
Let's have dinner later.
Wanted to go upstairs and make sure Siobhan is still there.
She was asleep on her feet. She's out for the night.
Oh, Jack, when I think what could have happened.
Yeah, I know. My knees go weak. I get angry all over again.
Cecil actually summoned her.
Yeah, but it's Joe who gets me. Spent almost 24 hours. No word from her husband. Must be awfully busy taking care of Tisa's legal operations.
Were you just watching the news?
No, honey, I was talking to Jack. Where you going?
The Crystal Palace. You know, they've searched all over the park and they can't find Prince Albert. And they were interviewing this expert on gorillas. He scared me to death. He said that Albert could die just from the cold.
We're talking about Siobhan.
Oh, I think it was awful for that man to go after Tiso there. I mean, you should be safe in a hospital. Another thing, Albert could climb a tree and die like his mother.
We're back to the gorilla again.
No, Bobby, gorillas think they're sure-footed like monkeys, but they're not. He could go way up and then fall out, especially if he's frightened. And I'm sure he is.
You know what I always say?
What?
Beware falling gorillas.
You are completely insensitive. You don't care about animals.
No, I'm with D, Jack, here. I mean, gorilla all alone in Central Park at night, he could get mugged.
Okay, come on, monkey. Give me your banana.
Yeah, in the first suit, you know. Come on, strip. I mean, he could die from the cold.
You two are both disgusting.
Honey, wait a second. I'm sorry. I'm concerned about the animal, but I'm also concerned about you walking through the park alone at night, especially if he's as mad at you as you say he is.
Oh, he is. I was the one that tricked him back into the cage when he first escaped. He hates me. But I still care about him, and I'm sorry he's alone and lost. I know what it's like to be betrayed by somebody you trust. Anyway, he's obviously hiding from humans. I take the main path. I got to go to work. I'll see you later.
What work?
Planning. Geez, Crystal Pal's gonna open soon, you know.
Honey, you can plan it right here. You don't have to go.
Sorry.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I'm go across the street and check on Tiso.
How are you gonna check?
Bribe his nurse. I don't know.
Well, do me a favor, Jack. Watch out for falling gorillas.
Look, don't worry too much about Delia. I mean, if she and Prince Albert come face to face in Central Park, my money ain't on the prince. I'm a friend, relative, actually, his brother-in-law.
Thanks, Steve.
Well?
Well, what? Fancy meeting me here?
Sort of. You haven't been around today.
I spent the last 24 hours in Philadelphia. I just got back. I gather you've been hanging around here.
Boys bring you the reports.
No, I haven't seen Tiso yet. They're changing his dressings. But as soon as that's done, I'll get his reports and he'll get mine. Ordinarily, I'd follow up on that crack about my boys, but I'm too tired tonight.
Ought to be a fascinating session. Exchange of reports.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I'll tell him all about his trucking company and the laundry service and wholesale fish prices.
And he'll tell you all about what we call it, his latest little adventure.
Hey, you're funny tonight, Jack, but I'm not in the mood, so why don't you go home, okay?
Give my regards to your wife.
Oh, boy, you're begging for it, Jack. Hey, what the hell is your problem, anyway?
Siobhan, Tiso, assassination attempts.
Well, those are my problems before they're yours, and I can handle them a lot easier if you just keep your mouth shut.
Have you even called her?
Yes, I had a meeting with Siobhan, and we came to an agreement that's none of your business.
I know about the agreement, the bare bones of it. But after last night, under the circumstances, I figured you'd be over on that phone telling her how much you love her and what you'd do to get out of it.
After what last night? What are you talking about?
Attempted murder, for God's sake. I believe she saved his life.
Wait. I don't understand. Explain.
Nobody told you? Come on.
Explain!
You really don't know, do you? Guy came to make a hit. Tisa wasn't hurt, neither was Siobhan. They pulled a fast one. They got out scared, but okay. I figured you'd hear within minutes.
Look, you tell me about this. From start to finish. When last night?
Late. Tisa called her. He talked her into coming to visit him.
Oh, no, he wouldn't do
He
something like
did. And she did, against her better judgment. She was here for a while, and then when she was ready to go, she noticed the cop wasn't on the door. In fact, he was nowhere in sight. There wasn't anybody in sight. Tisa told her not to phone for help, but to get him out of that room damn quick. He knew. He was right. She wheeled him to the elevator, just in time to see a guy come by, go down the corridor, and right into Tisa's room. He was carrying linens. Doesn't take a genius to know what he had under the linens.
No, wait a minute. Go back. How did she move him? Why didn't that guy recognize Tiso?
Because Tisa was under a sheet, playing dead. Siobhan found a lab coat. She was playing nurse's aide, going about her business, taking a corpse to the morgue. How she got him from the bed to the cart, I'll never know.
And a hitman, they lost him?
No. No, he got wise, and he followed him right into the elevator. He questioned Siobhan casually, and then he lifted up the sheet and took a look at Tisa.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, at that moment, the elevator doors opened. Adam Cohn walked in. Siobhan tipped him off by looking him square in the eye and calling him by the wrong name. Even so, the guy got off the elevator with him, was going to follow him into the morgue. Adam stopped him. So your wife and your uncle and his doctor went one way, and the would-be killer went the other way.
Thinking Tiso's dead, huh?
Yeah, well, he'll know differently soon enough. What kind of trouble is Siobhan in because of this?
Depends. Did anybody recognize her? I gotta talk to Tiso about this. I called him this morning. Why didn't he tell me? Why didn't he? Security's supposed to be foolproof. Look, even if they did get rid of the cop in. Siobhan.
Yeah, she didn't want to go to hospital. She knew the danger. Tisa said that he could patch it up with you. So she was willing to take the risk.
Okay, I'll straighten it out. It can't. It won't happen again.
Joe, Siobhan loves you. She's terrified that she'll lose you. If you're not in with Tiso, take her away. She asked you to leave New York. Do it. Do it now.
Don't lecture me. And don't give me advice.
And if you are in with Tiso, then let her go. Because she's never gonna live in this country.
She's my wife. I know how she thinks. I know how she's feeling.
You know if she's safe? You know if she's safe right now? Look, I'm not asking as a reporter or a critic. I'm asking as a relative, hers and yours. I want an answer. How much trouble is Siobhan in because she saved Tiso's life?
Nothing will happen to Siobhan.
The old man's still alive. Yeah, I'm sure. I just got a call. No plan. No nothing till I find out who the girl was. I gave you her description. She might work for the hospital, but don't count on it. All right. Get back to me quick.
So, after my father died, I just picked up the reins and ran the mill. When my uncle realized he couldn't frighten me off, he made peace. In so much as that was possible. Oh, we got along all right. My mother was an absolute rock, God bless her.
And how old were you then? My age?
By 3 years.
So maybe that's why you understand.
Hard work?
No, that you don't judge people by how old they are. That you can stop being a child almost any time.
Yeah. Or maybe never stop. Did you ever meet a grown-up baby? I've known a few MDs in that category.
I know a mother in that category.
Oh, hold on. No, you really can't say that about Ray now that she's come so far about us. I mean, babies never listen to rational arguments, but Ray not only listened, she changed. I am stunned when I think of it.
All right, maybe I was being unfair. Mother's taken a giant step towards maturity.
A jump, Kim. Be generous.
A leap, okay? Let's get back to you. You and Jillian.
Hey, how did we get talking so much, huh? How did we get sidetracked?
If you still love her, I want to know.
I love you.
But she wants a divorce, and she keeps begging you. Oh, boy, this is different, isn't it, having time?
More lies or alibying?
No more you getting up at so early in the morning.
You get into a cab at 2 a.m.?
Out in the cold, all alone.
No one beside me. We'll make up for that miserable business in Florida. Nobody will spoil it this time.
We're free. We really are.
Yeah, 3 whole days.
It could be forever if we were married. I'm sorry. Just opened my mouth and it jumped out.
No. Don't apologize. It's not a forbidden topic.
It isn't?
No. Let's call it a thorny topic. Disputed area. Something one doesn't come to a country inn to discuss.
Oh, I don't know. I bet there are lots of honeymooners here.
Kim, why don't you slip into something more comfortable?
And people celebrating anniversaries. Wouldn't that be neat?
Neat.
You know, I bet we could come here every year for our anniversary. Can you see us in 30 years?
Well, I can see you. I can't see me too good. I'm over there in the corner in the wheelchair.
Seneca, you're so funny. How come people don't usually notice you have such a great sense of humor? My goodness. You're all ready for bed? Someday you're gonna want to give her that divorce. Doesn't have to be tonight.
What the hell?
No!
Damn you!
Please stay with me. Don't leave me.
Bobby, I was just wishing for you.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's quiet for a few minutes, and then the wind blows, or a workman in the basement makes a noise, and it gets a little spooky. I guess it's because I'm in this huge place alone that I imagine full of people.
Well, there's that for sure.
There's also Prince Albert. I was afraid coming over.
Honey, why don't you go back to me with Ryan's?
Oh, no. Not yet.
You still mad about the jokes?
No, I'm not mad at you. Anyway, Jack started. He's always nasty to me. I'll just have to get back at him at the opening. Hey, come over, look. Well, here's a table right behind a pillar far away from the stage. Maybe I can put a potted palm in front of it.
Now, that wouldn't be Jack's by any chance, would it?
Why not? It only seats one. This is really fun. You want to help me arrange the tables?
No, there's a hockey game. I don't want to miss it. It's on the tube. That's a great system, though.
Yeah, I got the idea from an article I cut out a long time ago about how to plan your living room, and I was first married and doing it for the first time. It's a good thing I saved those articles. You remember that living room with Frank?
You guys didn't have a living room.
Well, it was a combination, living room, dining room, kitchen. You know, I think I'll stay here. I really feel happier in my Crystal Palace.
Now, honey, I can't wait, and you don't want to stay here all alone. Come on home with me.
You go ahead. I'll be all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, don't be up late now.
I won't. Bobby, I could do this just as well at Ryan's.
We'd all be a lot happier about that. I got your coat here.
Okay.
Kick back during your holiday downtime with the 90210 Marathon featuring the bad boy of Beverly Hills. Check out the Chillin' with Dylan Marathon today, starting at 1 p.m. till 9 p.m. on SoapNet.